Papa Squat. Coming at you. See, spooky for Halloween. It is the 29th of October, so that means Halloween's just a couple days away. And somebody recommended, and I actually am not sure how I haven't done anything by this guy before, a song from MF Doom. MF Doom actually passed away a year ago on Halloween. So a year ago in 2 days. And I actually hadn't known that. I thought he was still around, so that was news to me. But this is a guy I've been actually pretty curious about for a while because I'm a big comic book fan, and he absolutely co-opted the whole like Doctor Doom sort of thing, and the metal face mask, and his name Doom actually comes from his last name, which is Dumoulin. His real name is Daniel Dumoulin, Dumile, which is on this Wikipedia page. He was like just a couple years younger than me and had been in the hip hop scene for a long time. Started born in London, moved to Long Island, New York, when he was a kid, and in 1988 was a member of KMD, where he performed as Zevlov X. I'm not particularly familiar with any of that, but I love his aesthetic, like the whole mask thing, and it's just great. And he plays up the whole Doctor Doom thing. It was on the cover of his first album, and lots of stuff about Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom is just a fantastic villain. So anyway, I'm excited to listen to this guy's stuff. This song is pretty short. It's about 2 minutes long. I don't have a problem with that. And I do actually have some things to say about it because I listened to it mostly to just kind of get a sense of what it was like, because I haven't heard anything by him, which is kind of a shame because I'm sure I need to pick up some of his music. And yeah, so there you go. This Wikipedia page actually had some really cool things to say. He's noted for his intricate wordplay, signature metal mask, and supervillain stage persona. Dumoulin became a major figure of the underground hip hop and alternative hip hop scene in the 2000s, and after his death, Variety described him as one of the scene's most celebrated, unpredictable, and enigmatic figures. That's just a great thing to say about somebody. Celebrated, unpredictable, and enigmatic. Like, those are great things to be if you're an artist trying to create things and kind of keep your edge, right? I would have loved to have seen what else this guy was going to produce if he had been able to stick around. But let's jump in here. This song is called Accordion. It's off of his album Madvillain. And let me just check to see when Madvillain came out. It's not. There's no. Oh, Madvillain, 2004. So it was done with Madlib going under the name Madvillain, and this was off of that album. Actually, it's called Madvillainy. So let's jump into this. But this is MF Doom and Madvillain off of Madvillainy. The song is Accordion. It's only 2 minutes, so I probably will stop to make some comments, but it's short enough that I'm not 100% sure if I will. Yeah, I'm totally going to stop. So this scene right here is funny because it kind of reminds me of, and I've mentioned this movie just last week, I think, Attack the Block, the British version, because this hallway very much reminds me of the hallways that the characters in that movie are moving down. I love that they're using an accordion in a hip-hop song. Again, totally not what anybody would expect. I mean, the accordion is something that, Weird Al jokes about and uses, and They Might Be Giants uses, or use. And it's kind of a weird standout and throwback of an instrument to use in any music these days. So to see it in a hip-hop song is just fantastic. It's awesome. Kind of sounds like it's rewinding, doesn't it?
Living off borrowed time the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas will take him out the...
Okay. He's got this mask on, and he's just got like a normal shirt on and shorts. You can't see it very well because of the lighting, but I just think it's hilarious that he's in his persona, right? But his persona is like, oh, I'm just wearing a shirt and I got some shorts on. I think it's hilarious and funny and great and just so good.
The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to villain, a mixture between both with a twist of liquor, chasing with more beer, tasting like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah, it's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church got ooh lords, and they hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Or either one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. Slip like 40 in your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like why hoes need Protex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Nice. Nice bit of like weird random sampling there at the end. I don't know why it's showing us this, but I'll back us up out of here. Really a cool little song, and cool because of, I mean, that accordion is just so amazingly cool. It's not something that you expect to see in a hip hop song or to hear in a hip hop song, and it's just fantastic that that's how he decided that this song should be made and what it needed to sound like. And I know he didn't produce this all on his own; he was working with somebody else. But just that they had that idea, and this is not an unknown guy, or I mean, at the time he was not super well known, but it was just another step, another creative thing that he did that he thought fit, and obviously it resonated with people because he had a pretty good career, and totally love it. I think this is a really neat, unique song, and I can see why he went places. I don't remember who recommended this, but again, thank you for recommending MF Doom. I know I want to hear more of his stuff, so I'm gonna have to look him up as well. And yeah, I'm down. Anybody who's wants to bring in comic book stuff into this, thumbs up for me. I'm a total geek from way back. So that's just very fun. Thank you very much for watching and listening. We are over 300 followers, I think 302, 305, something like that. So we've gained a few people in the last couple of days. Had some really nice comments from people about a couple of the videos recently. I'm very happy that you like them. I appreciate the feedback. I have to be careful about some of the things I say because I don't want to come off as a 50-year-old white guy who is a complete bonehead when it comes to living on the streets. But that's exactly what I am. I don't want to offend anybody by reacting to these videos, and I think what I am doing is trying to share my appreciation for this music and learn more about it because it's not the music that I've listened to my entire life. I tended to be in the sort of alternative, weird, progressive style of music that was popular in the 80s, 90s, and then just got way too popular in the 2000s and beyond. But absolutely love this stuff. I mean, we found so much good music that I was never aware of or that I just heard in passing and things like that. So I'm loving doing this. And it's great that all of you are along for the ride, and I appreciate everything that you do, whether it's comment or give me suggestions or anything else. Thank you. All right, Papa Squat, check it out. Please do like, subscribe, and share. As I said, I appreciate it. Have a good weekend, and happy Halloween if you are doing that tomorrow. But I'll be here tomorrow. So I'll wish you a happy Halloween then. And then Sunday's actually Halloween. Woohoo! Bye-bye.